Why she suddenly decided to tell him that? Wait, what the? Okay, this is different. If that's not a spoiler, you can explain this to me in the comments. Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko. Yeah, looking at comment sections under the last episode, seems like no one really likes this Hempel Raven thing, so I'm not going to feel bad about that because I'm on board with this. Let's just go with the episode, I guess. I have nothing to talk about really at the beginning here, so yeah, let's not waste time and let's go. This Hempel stuff is really ridiculous. This is just totally weird. Makes sense, but it's weird as fuck. Okay. Wait, why did I end up in that spot? Only for now. Oh yeah, because Beatrice just said to Butler that, yeah, you can have this win for now. Okay. But traditionally speaking, the early part of the game ended with her being a sore loser. Even so, I couldn't relax my guard at all. The tension didn't fade one bit, until I was greeted by the sound of renewable applause.
お見事です、バトラ様。まずは序盤はバトラ様有利の展開でスタートというところでしょうか。
Might be.
さあな、この駒が俺の手でもぎ取ったものなのか、取るよう誘導されたものかはまだわからねえな。
That's a possibility.
どうせお前のことだ。俺が罠にはまり始めてるのを知ってて、白々しく拍手をしてるんだろ。
Could be as well. Because you're ironic all the time.
序盤とはいえ、お嬢様より一本を奪った手腕を純粋に祝福いたしております。何しろお嬢様はすぐ増長するお方。
Yep, that's true. Also, they talked about that at the conference.
たまにはこのような刺激も良い薬かと思いますよ。
But that also means that she will like become more dangerous later on, because she will learn.
お前んとこの執事、ほんと口悪いな。
であろう？たまにわらわでもカチンとくるぞ。
No wonder.
それは大変に失礼いたしました。さあさあ、お嬢様にバトラ様、紅茶のおかわりはいかがですかな。
Please, yes.
まだゲームは始まったばかりでございます。ゲームを彩るお茶とお菓子はどうかこの私めにお任せを。どうぞお気兼ねなくゲームをおすすめになってください。
Okay.
そうさせてもらう。先を進めるぜ。これからが本番だ。
よかろう。時計を進めようではないか。ロノウェ、紅茶を頼む。
かしこまりま。クッキーは？
いらぬ。ベルゼブブにやれば喜ぼう。
Okay.
しばし沈黙せよ。
While listening to the sound of the demon butler pouring tea, the witch closed her eyes slightly and fell silent. For some time, she was deeply lost in thought, but eventually, a roguish glint came into her eyes. Let's stop the game.
よかろう。
What have you thought about?
わらわがどうして初手にて赤で語るのを拒否したのか。今より分からせてやろうぞ。
Don't you think that's pretty early to reveal that now? I mean, you still didn't proceed with the game, so you could just tell him it like before. Why now? Why she suddenly decided to tell him that? It doesn't make sense. It's like 5 minutes. Well, guess she just changed her mind.
何？上等じゃねえかよ。お手並み拝見と行くぜ。
やはり見逃すには惜しい大駒よ。拙速かもしれぬが動かせてもらおう。 赤は使わぬが、今よりそれをわらわに代わってローザが説明する。
Wait, what?
聞くがよい。
Okay. So we will need to get like Rosa explanation into big consideration now.
もちろん私も同意よ。
Let's see what she will like pull off. Also, this is something that Butler from the game doesn't see, so as far as I know, we cannot be sure if she actually told that. Well, I'm not going into that. This is just no. For now, let's just focus on what's before us.
ローザもそうでしょ。ローザ。
ごめんなさい。私も同じよ。
I wonder if like Beatrice can actually like manipulate what other people say in the game. Because they're just pieces, right? They seems like they like autonomic and they can do whatever they want, but it kind of feels like Beatrice can like influence their like thought process or something. Huh.
同意するわ。
どうしたんや、ローザさん。あんたさっきからずいぶんおとなしいな。体調でも悪いんとちゃうか？
From the beginning, Rosa had never been one to cut in the sibling fights. But even so, she seems unmotivated. And had said almost nothing during this night conference. The whole time, she had hung her head and appeared to be thinking of something else.
あんたさっきからぼんやりしてるわよ。そんなので遺産が守れると思ってるの？あんたも一児の母なんだから、もっとしっかりなさいよ。
ごめんなさい。
朝がだいぶ早かったんじゃないかね。体調が悪いなら無理をしない方がいいだろう。
客室にベッドの用意がありますよ。お休みになってはいかがですか？ご案内しますよ。
いえ、大丈夫です。ありがとう。
どうしたんだ？何か心配事でもあるのか？
いえ、別に。
Huh.
そう？さっきからずっと心ここにあらずという感じよ。そしてそれは今私たちがしている議題と何か関係があるんじゃないかしら。
At those words, everyone stared at Rosa together. As in response, Rosa's shoulders quivered. Apparently, Kiri's guess hadn't been wrong. Rosa couldn't deny it either.
いえ、
What is it? She swallowed whatever it was she had been trying to say and went silent again. Of course, the other siblings also began to realize that something about her appearance was different from usual. Is it? I mean, her face is like in the episode 2. Like she's like a little bit like annoyed. Seems like annoyed and have like a little bit more like confidence, I would say. Usually she have like this little sweat drop and everything that she's like everyone is better than her, and now she's like, I don't know, a little bit more agitated.
どうしたんだ？
Was it that?
さっきからおかしいぞ。何か思うことでもあるのか？
わしら全員で団結しようって誓い合ったばかりやないか。一人で悩むなんて水臭い話やで。
Yeah, you kinda swore it, but yeah, Eva is kinda going for the inheritance, so this is -1 at least. Then you have Kraus.
話したってな。
Also, they're like butlers, so yeah,
どうぞ
the servants.
話しなさい。
The men pressed her, one after the other. Rosa confessed resignedly and nervously. The atmosphere made it seem as though she was confessing to some modest prank. which had what the fuck is this word? Inadvertently brought about a serious situation. As like, what does it mean? As like without going back? Can I actually like find it? 1 second. Without intention, accidentally. Okay. Then why can't you use like simpler English, please?
いえ、そのベアトリーチェっていうお父様の愛人って
Yeah? What about her?
本当にその生きてるのかしらって思って。
Well, this is like the thing that I think all of us thought about since like previous episode. Like we said, it's like at least 30 years and we don't know how old she was before she met like grandfather Kinzo, so she might be as well dead right now, so that's not surprising me at all. Did that surprise you?
はあ、そりゃ生きてるに決まってるでしょう。こうして手紙を送ってくるぐらいだもの。
I mean, there's no proof that she was the one who sent that, so yeah.
元気かどうかは別の問題だろうけどな。肖像画の美女も今じゃきっといいお年だろうぜ。
元気やと思うで。金のことで悪知恵働くやつは決まっていくつになっても元気や。案外悪巧みは最高の回春剤かもしらへんで。
生きてるはずないの。
Okay. Why?
今なんて
Why you state that so obviously? Well, I mean, we cannot determine if she's actually dead or alive, so...
ベアトリーチェは死んでるのよ。
Okay, and what's your reasoning for that?
私が殺した。
Wait, what the... What is that revelation? Wait, what? So basically this kinda proves that there's... No, it doesn't prove that there are not 18 people only. Because it, like... We said before, there can be like 20, 21 and so on. Beatrice didn't said in red that there's only 18 people. But still, what the fuck with this revelation? What?
なんだって。
どういうことよ、ローザ。
Yeah, like, please explain.
でも私が殺したわけじゃ。でも私があんなところに連れ出したから。やっぱり私が殺したのよ。
What's going on?
あれは夢だと思い込もうとしたのよ。でもやっぱりあれは夢じゃなかったのよ。だからこれはベアトリチェの亡霊からの手紙なのよ。
I'm confused. It was so sudden that everyone was lost of words. Rosa kept on talking, unable to stop, holding her head as her hair flew all about.
どうか落ち着いて、ローザさん。
わしには何がないやらさ。もう死んどる？どういう意味なんや。
2つの意味があると思うわ。まず1つ目は言葉通りの意味。
Yeah?
そしてもう1つは私たちの想像が正しかったことを裏付けるもの。
ということで、ローザはベアトリーチェに会ったことがあるというのかね。
Seems that's what she claimed.
そんな話、ローザの口からは一度も聞いたことがないわ。
You never asked.
ローザ、いつよ。 あなたは一体いつベアトリーチェに会ったのよ。
昔よ、ずっと昔よ。まだこの島に引っ越してきたばかりで、私は幼かった。私は悪くないの。私が殺したわけじゃ。
This is unexpected development. But this may also indicate that they will think that she just had like imaginary friend or something. Might be that as well, because she was young and we just moved to this island. I don't know what age they were. I don't know if she was still a kid or not. So I won't tell that they will think that it was imaginary friend. It depends what the age was.
落ち着け。誰もお前を責めちゃいねえぜ。まずは水でも飲めな。夏希さん、水差しを頼む。
はい、どうぞローザさん、どうか落ち着いて。
And please explain what the hell do you mean? Until Rosa was able to calm her rugged breathing, no one was able to speak a word. Holy crap, they're just like going to leave it like that? Wow. This is getting good. Oh, backstory. Oh, this is before. This is the mansion where Beatrice was young and with her teacher. Wow, we are going that back with the story?
ベアトリーチ。
Oh, so Kinzo was alive back then. Wait. Okay. First of all, I think he's calling the teacher, the Beatrice that we saw before. Let's see.
先ほどから呼んでおる。聞こえなんだか？
No, okay, we have this one. What? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm thinking too much about the CG that I'm in the background. Because the background tells me that this is the time when Beatrice was small and she was still learning from her teacher. From the Beatrice that was like generation before. And I don't think Kinzo was alive then. It should be like way before, because she's like 1000 years old, so it's not possible for Kinzo to be around. So what is this? Is this actually a Rokkenjima and this is the building, that mansion that they're still talking about? Also, look at that! I didn't saw that. There's like a huge wall in the background. Wait, what the hell? I mean the fence, not the wall. You know what I mean. So this is some memory that's not that long time ago. This is like sometime after he managed to summon Beatrice, I would say. And he actually have a some kind of mansion on Rokkenjima. Yeah, I think we went just a little bit back in time. But we are still when Beatrice, he was being able to see Beatrice, and everything was alright, I guess. Well, let's just continue the story and see what's going on, because, you know, I love to talk around a lot, and I'm not going to destroy your eardrums with that.
そうであったか。
Wait, this is a different voice. She sounds differently.
すまぬ。ぼんやり考え事をしていた。
She sounds differently.
許せ。
良い天気だな。なるほど。
陽気に心を奪われるのもわかるというもの。紅茶はここで飲むか？
わらわは何者なのか。
Oh?
今紅茶を持ってくる。
Okay.
しばし待て。
Beatrice doesn't have memory?
紅茶は良い。わらわの話に付き合え。
She sounds so differently.
よかろう。
This is interesting. Holy shit. So many revelations now. And questions. Kinzo had used the excuse of getting black tea to try and interrupt the conversation for the time being. But his attempt had been very transparent. I sat in a garden chair and beckoned Kindo to do the same. Kinzo sat down heavily, exaggerating his age. For a while, we sat and appreciated the silence.
わらわは何者なのか、この問いに。今日まで答えてくれた者はおらぬ。
And how long are you around then?
なぜか皆目をそらし、はぐらかす。そなたとは長い仲だ。
For how long?
わらわはそなたを無二の友であり、そして父ですらあると思う。
Wow! Friend, even as a father. What happened to Beatrice then? Why she lost her memory? Like, what? Also, what happened to her teacher?
だからどうか教えてほしい。そなたは知っているはずだ。わらわが何者であるかを。
なぜにそのようなことが気になるのか。そなたはベアトリーチェ。この屋敷の主ではないか。それ以上の何を知りたいというのか。
わからぬ。
She's not aware that she have like magical powers, that she's a witch for some reason. She doesn't realize that. That's so weird.
なんだ。何が知りたいのか自分でもわからぬというのか。それは不可解な。若き日には出口なき思考の迷路にて遊びたくなることもある。そなたの悩みもそれであろう。
Kinzo laughed, as though it was a trivial matter. However, I couldn't help but feel that this behavior was another attempt to force me to stop any further questioning.
やはりそなたもそれを語ってはくれぬのか。
I know whose voice this is. I need to hear her again. Apparently, in the new version of the game, you can repeat the sentences. Crap, why I don't have this? Anyway, I think I heard that voice. It might be just because it's the same voice actor. And mean nothing else.
語ることなど何もない。そなたはベアトリーチェだ。それで十分ではないか。
いや違う。わらわが知りたいのは名前ではない。
She sounds like Rosa. It's the same voice actor as Rosa. At least that's what I think so. I need to hear Rosa again to determine that. It's probably just that they decided to use her as a voice for like younger version of Beatrice, I would say, or the Amnesia version of Beatrice. But yeah, this is voice of Rosa, I think. I'm not going to think any conspiracy theory about that, because it might be just the voice. Also, Rosa said that she met Beatrice, so it's not possible like this is actually Rosa or something like that. So yeah, no. Rosa is probably somewhere like small and running around.
わらわが何者なのか。わらわは誰で何で
Yeah.
いつからここにいて、そしていつまでここで日々を過ごせばよいのか。
She doesn't seem happy to be here.
やはり紅茶を持ってこよう。せっかくの陽気がもったいないとは思わぬか。
これは何の話だ？
Yeah, like what is that? Also, we going to like our present Beatrice to explain that to us? I wonder what she think about that memory. Is it some kind of unpleasant memory for her? Is it important memory for her? Is it something she hated?
どうやらお前の昔話のようだが。
そのようだな。
Yeah, totally different voice.
まさかここまで遡るとは。
自分は誰なのかとはまたえらく高尚な悩みをお持ちのようじゃねえか。
無理もないわ。当時のわらわは自分が何者なのか、何のために生きているのかを理解できなかった。
But why?
誰でも思春期になると。
Why she forgot that? How old she was then? Was she already... Yeah, she had to be already a witch. Because Kinzel summoned her, and she's like 1000 years old. So this cannot be longer than few years ago. Somewhere around time when Rosa and other siblings moved on to the island, basically. Because we are getting now backstory from the perspective of Rosa. I mean the timeline, because she explaining how she met Beatrice, basically. So it can't be that far in the past.
自分の生きる意味とは何ぞやみたいな哲学的な悩みに一度は囚われるものさ。お前にもそんな微笑ましい時期があっただけという話だろ。
わらわは生まれた時からその屋敷におった。
And the beer, you mean summoning probably. And you don't know that you've been summoned. Or something like that. This is so interesting and weird.
そして屋敷の中だけで生きた。もちろん庭には出られたが、敷地はとても高い柵で囲まれており、それを出ることはできず。
Yeah, we saw that fence.
また出てはならないと厳しく言われておった。
Also, why no one see this fence? I mean, this is huge.
わらわはな、屋敷と庭は自由に歩く。その外へは自らの意志ではたった一歩出ることさえ叶わなかった。
そりゃどういう意味だよ。物心ついた時からずっとカゴの鳥だったって言いたいのか？
そういうものだと思っていた。何しろ気づいた時からそういう生活だったからな。疑問にも思わなかった。
お前一体何者なんだ？
Yeah.
それよ、それこそわらわもまた望んだものだ。
どうせ人間ではなくて魔女でしたって言いやがるんだろ？
いや違う、まだ違う。
True yet. I think my theory is right then, like from before, that every witch had to be human at some point. Like Beatrice was a princess, and she learned from the witch, from the Beatrice. Still don't know why she... Okay, I'm not going into like witch training basically, because this is something I will maybe get explanation later on. Like, how did she get that power? Is it her own power? Is it the same power that her teacher had? Why she have the same name as a teacher? Is the name inheritance? If like Maria grow to be like a proper witch, will she like inherited the name of Beatrice basically? And current Beatrice will disappear with this name? Because in like some folklore and stuff, like in Japan, I think it's Japanese folklore, maybe, that the name is like very special, and you basically you yourself is a name, you know. So if you basically don't have a name, then you don't exist, something like that. I mean, this is like, I don't know how to explain that. Basically giving someone else, like if we have like two spirits for example, and the one gives his name to another one, and this one disappears because he gave out his name, his whole being, to the other person, you know? Something like that. I don't know, but this is like, this is moving my brain a lot in like different ways. So yeah, sorry for babbling around.
かつてそうだったというべき。
Once was the case, yep.
わらわは金蔵によって作られた。人間によって作られた人間だ。
Wait, what? Okay, this is different.
いや、
So... This is artificial body. Did Kinzo like summoned Beatrice's spirit and trapped it inside this body?
なんだよそりゃ。妙な話を言い出しやがって。
どうせそなたは信じぬだろうがな。まずは聞け。わらわは1000年を経た偉大なる魔女であった。
That we know.
しかしある時、金蔵によって呼び出され、
That we also know.
その秘術にて永遠の虜となるよう縛られたのだ。
That's also what we know.
そりゃ初耳だぜ。後ろ宮家で知られてる話では、お前はじい様に呼び出されて悪魔の契約みたいなのを結んで黄金を授けたってことになってるぜ。
Yeah, that's basically what we heard all the time.
それは正しい。そしてわらわは黄金を授け、契約の終わる時まで姿を消すはずだった。しかし、まあモテる女の辛いとこよな。金蔵はこともあろうか、わらわに恋をした。
じい様も金眼が進んでたんだろうよ。ついでに乱視だな。よりによってお前に惚れるとはよ。
I mean, she clearly was different back then.
まあわらわにとっては迷惑この上ない話よ。
Unless she basically... The memory we just had, it's after she gave a gold to Kinzo. Maybe she lost the memory and stuff after she gave him a gold and stuff.
しかし人間の力とは恐ろしいものでな。あれは恐ろしい力を発揮して、わらわをこの地へ釘付けにしたのだ。
Yeah, he learned a lot, because he apparently had very weak magical power, but he worked hard.
わらわが首を縦に振らぬ限り解放せぬと言ってな。
Okay.
なんとも強引な男よ。
すげえじゃねえかよ。じい様がオカルトかぶれなのは大魔女ベアトリーチェ様を釘付けにするほどの力があったとはな。へっ、バカバカしい。そんなおかしな話信じると思うか。
やはり信じぬか。
俺が信じるのはお前が森の中の秘密屋敷に隠居していたって事実だけだ。お前こそが 六軒島の19人目なんだろう。
いかにも。
Yep. No, she was. Because she's dead.
そなたの想像通り、ここは六軒
But
島
we
の
still
森。
don't know. We need a story from Rosa. Oh my god, this whole thing is packed so much and this is only 30 minutes? Holy shit!
外界からは見つけることもかなわぬ隠し屋敷。その名もクワドリア。
From the outside world. So this is something that Kinzo created, basically. This is like another dimension. Probably this fence, it works like a summoning circle or something.
そういや、ゲストハウスの正しい名はトライアンだって聞いたな。
Oh. So we had Nine Birds Retreat and Visitors Retreat.
なるほど。ネーミングセンスは近いな。そして、お前はそこに隠居していたじい様の愛人。そうだな。
愛人というのは正しくない。金蔵の片思いであったと言うべきだろう。
Okay.
先ほども話したであろう。あれが勝手にわらわに惚れた。そしてわらわに求愛したが、それをわらわは拒んだ。そして、わらわをこの隠し屋敷へ閉じ込めたのだ。
That sucks.
いや、屋敷に閉じ込め、この体に閉じ込めた。と言うべきか。
In this body. So he did summon only the spirit and he created this body artificially. What the hell?
最後が何を言ってるのかわかんねえぜ。
どうせそなたはバカにして聞かぬであろう。
Unless Beatrice's body is actually a human body of someone who actually died. And Beatrice just got summoned into that dead person body. That's kinda terrifying. Maybe Rosa met the person that was before Beatrice. And since they look the same, then she think that she killed Beatrice and actually she killed someone else. Also, yeah, she didn't. Yeah, we still need information what she mean by that, so yeah. We need to get to that memory.
何しろ、魔女も魔法も信じぬという。語れど聞く耳を持たぬというならば、それを口にするは愚の骨頂だ。
True. It's like talking to the wall.
信じるかどうかは俺が判断するぜ。聞かなきゃ話も進まねえしな。話せよ、お前の昔話を。
Yes, give me that.
金蔵はわらわに求愛を拒まれたが、それ式でへこたれる男ではない。どうあってもわらわの首を縦に振らせたかった。わらわをこの屋敷へ閉じ込め、わらわを口説き落とそうと永遠の時間を。
強引なやつだな。しつこい男は嫌われるだろ。
求愛に応えるかどうかは別にして、男をそこまで必死にさせるのは、まあ女としてそう不愉快ではない。しかしわらわは決して首を縦には振らなかった。なんとかその戒めから逃れようとしたが、あれの結界は強固で破れなかった。
So she knew that she's a witch. She's trying to break it. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Did she actually lost a memory or she was just like philosophical about that? Maybe she was just philosophical about that, like who I am. She knew that she's a witch, but she wanted to some like meaning of life, basically. Might be that.
それで
さまざまな抵抗を試みた結果、 金蔵の結界から逃れるには肉の体を捨てるほかないという結論に至った。
Okay.
肉体というものは魔法を語る上でとても制約の多い器なのだ。
Well, nowadays you are a butterfly, so you apparently escaped that body. So maybe Rosa somehow saw Beatrice basically collapsing and somehow managed to escape. Or Beatrice tricked Rosa to kill her, like to look it like an accident. And then since the body was dead, the spirit could flee. But it was still bound to Rokkenjima because of the mirror and the shrine. It's like the second part of defense, I would say, or the cage.
肉の体を捨てる？なんだよそれ。幽体離脱みたいなものか？
まあそんなものと考えればよい。しかしわらわは精霊ではない。魔女ではあっても、もともとは肉の体で生まれ落ちた人間だ。
Yeah, we know that, like, you are a little princess. That's what I get from the first episode backstory.
そのわらわにとって、肉体を捨てるということは、死を意味するほどではないにしても、それに準ずる覚悟が必要だ。
Yeah, pretty much.
それはつまり、自殺することでしか解放されないと決意したって意味なのか？
自殺ではない。あくまでも肉の体を捨てるだけのことだ。もちろん魂だけになるのは心もとない。魂は肉の体を出れば太陽の強い風に絶えずさらされてしまう。それによって吹き散らされないように自らを維持するのはわらわとて容易なことではない。できることなら避けたい最後の手段だった。しかし金蔵の結界から逃れるにはそれしかなかったのだ。何しろわらわは自由人。
So that's why Kinzo want her back so much. Because she escaped basically from his cage. And she didn't agree to him.
金蔵の生が果てるまでカゴにて飼われるのはごめんというもの。
I couldn't see the stuff Beato kept going on about throwing away her body of flesh. As anything more than suicide. Grandfather persistently courted her, and to escape from that, she chose her own death.
それで自殺したってのか？
Well, this is actually easier to understand if you think about like this, like in human terms, because this is basically that.
何を言ってやがる。
I know what butler like comes this from.
当のお前はそこでのんびりガーデンチェアに腰掛けてるじゃねえか。
そうだ、それこそが金蔵によって与えられた新たな檻だったのだ。
檻？この屋敷のことか？
違う、そこのガーデンチェアにてくつろぐわらわの体のことだ。金蔵は魂となって抜け出そうとしたわら、それでもなお逃すつもりはなかったのだ。いやいや恐ろしいやつ。
Oh my god, giant face.
普通は片思いの女が死んでみせれば100年の恋も冷めるであろうに。だからこそあれも魔術師の端くれなのか。
さっぱりわからねえ魔女っ子トークで煙に巻くな。つまり何だってんだ。
金蔵は
Oh?
魂となったわらわすらも逃さなかったということだ。
Yeah. Do you hear butterflies? Also, this is very weird. I assume this is a bug. Let me know in the comment. I think this is a bug. It should be dark, right? Or something. This looks kinda bad. Didn't let me escape even after I became a soul. Probably because of the he trapped her with the mirror, like in the shrine.
人間の思いというやつは恐ろしい。これほどまでの魔力を発揮するとは。死者の魂をつなぎ止めるなど、それを専門に弓道する魔術師でもおいそれと至れぬ境地よ。わらわはそれを知るからこそ、金蔵の恐るべき魔力にその時初めて驚愕した。そして金蔵はわらわの魂を捕ま
Oh,
え連れ戻
okay.
したのだ。
So it's not about the mirror. He actually like summoned her a second time.
だが魂を捉えておく檻は鉄でも鉛でも作れない。ただ一つを除いて。
なんだよ、魔法の檻だとでも言い出すのかよ。
違う。わらわやそなたのようなこの肉の体だ。肉と血でできた檻だけが魂をこの世につなぎ止める。
One second. I don't know what I want to talk about. I got a little bit confused. So, the Beatrice we saw like in the flashback now, this is her second body, right? So this Beatrice is her second body. Am I right? So we didn't saw the first body. Because she just said that Kinzo once again trapped her in the body, and this body is the one that you can see right there. Unless it's the same body. Unless she was trapped in this body before, she basically, let's say, killed herself, and then she got trapped again in the same body. Might be this.
金蔵はわらわの魂をわらわと瓜二つに作り上げた肉の檻に再び閉じ込めたのだ。
So, but the first body couldn't be her original one, because she's already like thousands years old in this period of time. So she was like a witch before that happened. What? What was the first body then? I think I'm getting a little bit confused here. Maybe you can explain this to me if that's not a spoiler. I think I'm just missing some point here. Like, which body is the first one? We saw that body or not? Because this is the second body what I get from this.
要約するとこういうことか。じい様がしつこく求愛するんで嫌になり自殺したが、うまく死にきれなかったってことだろ。回りくどい言い方しやがってからに。
いいや違う。わらわはホムンクルスの種子に魂を閉じ込められ、
Seed of Homunculus, okay.
試験管の中より生まれ入れたのだ。
はあ？バカバカしい。そんなのあるわけねえだろ。
生命を生み出す奇跡すらも金蔵は成し遂げたのだ。
What is going on?
わらわの魂を閉じ込める檻にするためだけにな。
So, did her second body grow naturally? Like her soul was trapped in the seed? And she basically grew up?
己の恋心だけでこれほどの魔力を見せるとは。つくづく恐ろしいやつよ。
ああ、もうさすがにバカバカしくなってきたぜ。好きなだけ言ってろってんだ。勝手にやってやがれってんだ。
なんだその不愉快な態度は。
最初は何か重大なヒントが隠されているだろうと多少の興味を示したが、
Seems like she just wanted to share her backstory with him for some reason.
聞けば聞くほどおかしな話になっていく。
Yeah, I agree with this one.
魔女を否定するゲームのはずなのに、いつの間にか魔女話を鵜呑みにさせられていく気がするぜ。悪いがこれ以上耳を貸す気はねえな。勝手に好きなだけほざいてろよ。耳クソでもほじってるからよ。
She looks sad. When I started acting cold, Beato seems unusually discouraged. Of course, her expression was still shameless, but in that really easy to understand expression of hers. I had the feeling I was able to catch a glimpse of loneliness and my failure to find the story of her past interesting. For some reason, that subtle reaction made her seem pitiful. So even if I kept my careless attitude, I decided to cover for her slightly. Damn it, even though she's an irritating witch, I'm still weak against her because of her chromosomes are XX.
ま、信じる気は毛頭ねえけどよ。
But I will listen to you.
続けろよ。お茶菓子代わりに聞いてやるぜ。
わらわの身の上話が茶化扱いとはな。
Yeah, that went pretty much wrong.
そこまでこき下ろされてまでのこのこ語ると思うか？
Damn. She looks really like surprised, terrified, pissed at the same time. Well, I guess that's normal reaction. Anyone would react like that if you want to like be serious about your backstory, about your past, and someone tell you like, yeah, I will just listen to it and like whatever. It seems like this is very important for her. This is so weird. This is so good episode. Such a good episode. After I made fun of her, Beato reacted a little sensitively. It looked like, even though making fun of people was her specialty, she was horrible at being made fun of by others. Just then, my black teacup suddenly made a sound, surprising me.
お嬢様の魂は捕らえられ、新しい生命の檻に吹き込まれました。
Yeah, like 2 times, right? Or it was just 1 time? If it was 1 time, then how did she meet Kinzo for the first one? Because she's already like 1000 years old. Yeah, yeah. If that's not a spoiler, you can explain this to me in the comments. That will be a big help, to be honest, to truly understand the backstory. Unless this is a spoiler, then don't tell me. Or maybe it will be explained like in few sentences right here, and I'm just asking stupid questions.
それはつまり、お嬢様が再び人間として生を受けたということです。
Yeah, because she was trapped in the physical body, actually. That makes sense. Before I realized it, the demon butter had taken my cup and was adding more black tea to it.
ロノウェ、もうその話はよい。こやつはバカバカしくて危険というでな。わらわもバカバカしくて話す気にもならぬ。
新しいクッキーを今焼かせているところでございます。それまでお茶菓子代わりにお嬢様の昔話がちょうどいいかと思いまして。
Oh my god, Ronova, you are... Oh my god, such a savage. Whew. Oof.
もうわらわの話は良いというのに。
She's frustrated.
揃って不愉快な奴らだ。
This voice. She's so disappointed. I feel kinda sorry for her right now.
わらわは席を外すぞ。ロノウェ、給仕を済ませたらとっとと下がるのだぞ。バトラと無駄話などするでないぞ。
かしこまりました。努力いたします。
We still didn't got the backstory what Rosa meant by killing Beatrice. Beata's short temper, peculiar to women, which I didn't really understand, took hold of her, and she turned her body into gold butterflies, scattered and disappeared. After that, only Runova and I, and the scent of the black tea were left.
なんだか俺が怒らせたみたいで気分が悪いぜ。
Well, you kinda did, and I feel bad for her as well. But yeah, this is weird feeling. Suddenly I feel bad for Beatrice, like what? Why?
ご自覚があられるようですので、これ以上申し上げることはございませんよ。
ちょっと待てよ。とどめを刺したのはお前だろうが。
Yeah, run away is like that.
さて、何のことやら。お砂糖とミルクはいかがですかな？
ミルクだけでいいぜ。あと、お茶菓子も欲しいな。
Yeah, just a little bit be fine. I'm not using sugar for my tea or coffee also. Do you like using sugar for your coffee and tea? I'm like actually not using this. And I'm also not using salt for most of things. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know.
クッキーが焼けるにはまだ時間がかかりますよ。
チャカの代わりがあるって言ったぜ。
かしこまりました。ご清聴をいただけるのでしたら続きをお話しいたします。
You will?
ホムンクルスがなんとかって言ったな。
I don't know. Should I continue? Should I continue or should I end the episode? Huh. This is 1 hour already. I don't know how long it will be. I think I will continue because this is the same topic. And one episode before we had like a little shorter episode. So I may as well make this one longer. And then I won't squeeze just another episode in between. It's better to do this like in one go, so yeah, let's just continue.
一応は知ってるぜ。あれだろ？
Yep.
錬金術高で作り出せ人造人間のことだろ？
Yep.
はい。お嬢様の魂はホムンクルスに閉じ込められ、再び赤子となって生を受け、この世に蘇ったのです。
So I was right. She actually grew up from from being the baby.
しかし、赤子でございますから、金蔵様が愛を語ろうとも、それは無駄なことでございます。
Yeah, that's true.
まさかじい様はその赤ん坊をこの隠し屋敷に同じ年に成長するまで閉じ込めたってのか？
Pretty much, it seems. So the first body was the same like this one. But she wasn't human back then, right? She's 1000 years old. It's not possible for Beatrice being in this form before she died the first time. You know, before Kinzo's got her like second time. I'm not going to blabbing about that. It's like all scattered in my mind right now. Yeah, you can help me with that. Like, first body. I want to know about first body. before she killed herself. If it was the same, then that means Kinzo summoned just a soul, trapped her in this body, and then trapped her in the same body but in the form of child? Or she was somehow a live human at the beginning, when she met Kinzo. I don't think that's possible because she's like 1,000 years old. And this is not that long time ago. Kinzo is still alive. Unless Kinzo is long-lived. And we don't know that yet.
はい、そのまさかでございます。しかし、魂は同じといえど、人間の魂はその器に強く影響を受けます。お嬢様はかつての記憶をすべて失われ、ごく普通の人間の少女として成長されました。
Okay, so the Beatrice from the garden we saw is actually the second Beatrice. Like her second incarnation. So still, what was the first? She wanted to escape from Kinzo from the first incarnation as well, right? Mm.
それが、そこのガーデンチェアに座ってるベアートだってのか?
That I understand. This is easy. The things before that, they are not clear to me.
その通りでございます。まさに、瓜二つに成長なされました。
Completely identical. Yeah, so this is exactly the same body, but the first one was also artificial, right? Because he had to summon soul. She's too old to be alive at this point.
しかし、魔女としての力は持ち合わせておりません。あくまでも人間として。
Oh, Beatrice is like in the background listening to them. Maybe she's like in the... I thought like this is like the... Beatrice from the garden, from the backstory, but this is actually our Beatrice. She's like in another plane, that they can't see her or something. Or maybe not. Okay, never mind. Beata was sitting in the garden chair, looking up at the sky, voiced that same question again. She asked who she was. The meaning of those words was finally starting to click. She couldn't understand why she was living here, all locked up. Grandfather had sized Beatrice's soul, shut it up in the body of flesh, and then shut it up in the hidden mansion. However, since she had lived here since the time of her birth, she couldn't even understand who she was, or why she lived shut up in there. Wait. Who would take such a stupid story seriously? Why didn't I change my interpretation? In other words, couldn't it be something like this? Grandfather met Beatrice. He then fell in love with her and courted her, but she didn't accept him. Then, he flew into rage and shut her up inside the hidden mansion. Beatrice tried to escape, but no matter what she did, she couldn't succeed. So she finally chose her own death. And then? No. Maybe there was a girl who looked just like a Beatrice. No, a baby. Grandfather raised this child with care. But maybe he didn't view this child as his daughter. The soul was once again shut up in a cage of flesh. These words probably meant that he didn't view this kid as her child. What is her reincarnation? Maybe that's what it meant. If you interpret it that way, even a story that weird makes a little more sense. No. This is some bullshit Beato cooked up to confuse me. As if I could accept any of this. In the first place, Kuvodorian, was it? There's no proof whatsoever that hidden mansion actually existed. Couldn't this be something she fabricated on spot?
六軒島の森の中には クワドリアンという隠し屋敷が実在します。
Hello, our new red text user. Okay, Ronove, welcome to the gaming family.
それが今、話をしていた場所です。
Oh crap, didn't expect that. Actually, I think that's a good spot to end the episode. I'll go a little bit longer because... Yeah. Actually, yeah.
赤
Yeah, the red. Like, what the hell? Ronove used the red to say that Kuvadorian actually existed. Did that mean the same thing as the red Beata used?
これでも悪魔の端くれでございますので、
Yeah.
お嬢様には内緒にしてください。
Oh my god, this is so good. Battle who knew I would try to trip her up, who had grown extremely cautious when using red. To think that Ronove also could use the red. However, it was the red of a crafty man. I didn't know how far I could accept it. But anyway, I might be able to get some kind of hint out of it. Let me check this one more time. Does exist. Okay. So it's still there.
このクワドリアンの庭でくつろいでるベアトとさっきのじい様との会話は真実なのか？
It wasn't in red actually. Only the place that it existed was in red. I mean, it exists.
真実です。かつて実際にこの場所でお二人はこのような会話をなされました。
Ronove is throwing a lot of stuff at us. Per actually had a conversation like this in this place. Never said what Per. I'm going into very specifics with these reds. He confirmed only that this place exists, and there was some pair that actually had conversation in this place, and conversation like that. He didn't confirm that it was Beatrice or it was Kinzo. Unless the pair he actually mean like the pair, these two. You know, English is not my first language, so I might just get a little bit not decisive in this one.
助かるぜ。
But you can kinda, yeah, let me know if I think right. Like he never specified that it's Kinzo and Beatrice. Or it means that he actually mean Kinzo and Beatrice.
さらに赤で頼む。
I'll ask for some more red.
あいつホムンクルスから生まれたなんて言いやがって、そんな非科学的な魔法的存在実在するのか？
Butler, you don't want to get red on magical things, you know? You actually don't want that. Because you can't deny that then.
その問いかけにはお答えできません。
Oh, okay.
理由はステイルメイトになるからでございます。
ステイルメイト？
Pretty much.
なんだそりゃ。
チェスの用語で千日手のパーペチュアルと同様にそれ以上のゲーム進行が不可能になる宣言です。これは千日手とは正反対で指し手がなくなるある種の手詰まりの状態を指します。パーペチュアルに同じでチェスではこれを引き分けにしております。ただしお嬢様とバトラ様のゲームでは引き分けがございません。ですのでステイルメイトになる質問には赤でお答えすることができ
よくわからねえこと言って煙に巻いてるが、つまりホムンクルスなんて魔法的存在が実在するって赤で言えないからごまか。
仮に私が赤で魔女は実在すると言ったらバトラ様はどういたしますか？
Yeah, exactly. You don't want that, Butler.
それを信じるか信じないかで俺たちは大喧嘩してるんじゃねえかよ。
Yep,
それを言われちまったらゲームオーバーだ。
pretty much.
魔女は存在すると赤で申し上げたなら、しかしバトラ様はその理由が示されない以上それを受け入れないでしょう。しかし赤で語られる以上反論の余地もなく証拠も示されない。この場合敗北を認められないにもかかわらず反論の手がなく手詰まりとなってしまいます。
That's true.
チェックメイトされていないにもかかわらず次なる指し手が存在しない。バトラ様が次の一手を打てない以上お嬢様に手番が回ってくることはなく、ゲームはそこで永遠に止まってしまう。
That would suck.
その結果お嬢様があなたを屈服させることもできない。
Yeah, that's what she wants.
これが手詰まりの状態です。それを回避するためこのような形になるご質問には赤で
早い話が身も蓋もない質問は禁止だと、そう言いたいわけだな。まあそりゃそうだよな。赤で魔女は実在するって言われちまったら俺は花からお手上げだぜ。
ご理解いただけて助かる。他の形の質問でしたらご協力できるかと思いますよ。
奴がはぐらかした副賞要求には答えられるか。
Oh my god. We're really working like behind of Beatrice right now.
この島の人数だ。
Oh my god. Is he actually going to tell us that?
お嬢様が保留されている副賞要求にももちろん答えられませんよ。
Well, he's still a servant for Beatrice, right?
お嬢様の家具でございますので出過ぎた真似はできかねます。
Renova made an exaggerated gesture, trying to act like a loyal retainer. This guy's so shameless.
一瞬でも使えるやつと思ったのによ。諦めて他の質問を探すか。そうだ、大事なことを確認するのを忘れてた。これはベアとの思い出話なんだろ。いつの話なんだ。
It couldn't be that long ago. About time when the siblings came to the Rokkenjima, right? If this is way longer, then that means that Kinzo is long-lived, and he might actually meet the human version of Beato.
まさ
Let's
か
see.
現在ってことはないだろ。
Yeah, that's not right now.
はい、ここは1967年の世界。
Okay, I don't remember what time is it now. So, it gives me nothing.
19年前の世界でございます。
19 years. Yeah, so this is not that long ago. So, it's not possible for Kinzo to meet the actual first human version of Beatrice. It's actually not possible. Maybe... No. We are talking about the Beatrice. It's longer. Wait, it's longer. In this memory, she's adult. And she grew from being a little kid. I don't know what an age Beatrice have in this form, in this body. Let's assume that she's like 20. That means she was growing for 20 years. And this situation happened 19 years ago, so it would be like 39 years. So Kinzo should have met Beato like 40 years or before that. That's a long time. Like the first Beato before he forced her into the second, like, homunculus body. Maybe Kinzo is long-lived. Let's try rearranging the story again. And I think I will rearrange the story again for the next episode, because it will be good to refresh and rethink the story at the beginning of the next episode. And you can also help me with it a little bit in the comments under this episode, so next episode should be great to understand better what happened. And this is fairly long episode for now, so yeah, that was great. That was an amazing episode. So that will be it. Thank you for watching this episode, thank you for listening to me, and I hope I will see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.